What's up, friends? Steve aka ShroomsAndMetal here. Before I clean up for the night, I figured I would give a little behind the scenes look at how I make my music and how I do things generally. So we got this Rogue bass, honestly, piece of crap, hurts my hands. I got my Ibanez RG 120. I got this haunted strap that came with a fretless bass that I stole from an old rehab I was at. Not really stole, more like acquired. I found it. It was for me. Spiritually, it was there, planted by the gods. Nonetheless, another stolen piece. Shout out Deacon. Thank you for not using this little keyboard that I have acquired and now I use. I also run this through my guitar amp over here. This Marshall MG15D FX. It's okay. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. It's alright. So now I have the guitar amps mic'd through a very cheap $10 karaoke mic. I'm not even kidding. Bass amp is some Crate MXB15. I actually enjoy the bass amp. I think it sounds pretty alright. I can get what I want out of it. Mostly sometimes just playing around with the tone knobs on this piece of crap Rogue. I wish I could have something better. But, you know, situations and stuff. So, guitar amp is mic'd. And then the bass amp is not mic'd. It gets picked up perfectly alright most of the time with this webcam here and adjacent smaller webcam. I have the drums. They play through both of these monitors, left, right, and they are powered by, let me get, oh, Jesus. Powered by this little Kinter. I'm sorry for my phone not focusing. Might have covered the mic there. Sorry if the phone doesn't focus well. Also my handshake. That was like $10, $15 on Amazon. Works. And then I got this M Audio M Track Solo. It's a 2-channel audio interface that goes into the computer. Mic is plugged in. Mic. Guitar amp is mic there at channel 1. This guy. And also somehow that audio interface also plays out the drums to both adjacent, whatever you want to call that, the studio monitors here. And that's how I do that. Effects wise, I got a Boss Loop Station RC1. It was like $100. I used to have a Ditto. I love that thing. I do like that I can see where the loop's at. It helps. It actually really helps a lot. This Behringer digital reverb, total trash. Total trash. I barely use it. I hate how it sounds. I got a Dark Matter from TC Electronics. This was like $50. It works pretty alright. I really like the stereotypical Boss M2 or whatever. just because of the just tonal possibilities you can adjust with it. But this for $50, pretty good, pretty good. No idea what this noise gate is from. It's what you get for your money. This was a $20 tuner. Awesome. Works perfectly as a tuner. Although sometimes when I stomp on it, it fucks up. Probably from me beating it up. Or it being $20. I don't know. I have a Donner. This is like a multi-effects, mostly for like delays. It's multi-effects delays. Bunch of different delays. Wah delay. One with like a lo-fi kind of sound. And then a... what's the spinning thing? Tremolo? I think it's tremolo. And then I have a harmonizer here that does all the wacky kind of like sounds sometimes. It goes up, it detunes, and it also goes down. And then this is between the notes. And then there's also a plus octave and then plus 2 octave. So that works both up and down, which is fun. And the only other thing I have is this Donner AB switch, and that is for the keyboard. I could switch this. What's it? I think green. Green is for the keyboard, and then the keyboard runs through all of the guitar effects through the guitar amp. So I have endless basic whatever I can come up with here. The 99 plus things in the keyboard, and then plus any of the options I have making stuff up with any of my pedals. And then it could also be looped, which is, you know what I mean, ideal. That's mainly the reason I got the AB switch, was the loop my to be able to loop the piano so I can add bass, the drums, and all that stuff. I think that's about everything I have. So yeah, this is how it is, how it looks in here. Right? I painted that in high school. A little old LLP bass, I think. They're not around anymore. But that's it for me. Steve, aka ShroomsAndMetal, behind the scenes. Out. Check me out. I go live every Friday, depending here or on YouTube. Well, time frame varies, but I'm always on both. Much love. Take care.